Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine from Soul Siren Tarot, here to do your general reading for February. Alright guys, thank you as always to all the current subscribers, all the newbies on board, growth of the channel, amazing, thank you. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, kick it to the curb, or if you know something would help, please do share. And Libra, I have opened a number of private readings up, so the details are below. Email me at soulsirentarot@gmail.com. Alright guys, I'm just doing a shuffle. I've pre-blessed the decks. I'm taking an energy card to lead your reading. Alright, for Libra, please. Yeah, I felt it. Wow, gosh, right, wonderful. The uncharted sea. You might be thinking it's fucking not. I feel like I'm all out to drift, right? And this is about now busting your moves basically and starting to go out into territory you've not done before, right? It's exactly what it says, uncharted sea. You know, you're not being fearful, you're not being full of worry. You might feel a bit out of sorts, you know, your compass is off, but it's like the answers are starting to come for you. Can you see how the light's here? Right, it's almost like you see the stalk it's guiding, right? It always feels a bit like the Six of Swords to me. It feels like it's kind of coming out of choppy waters into smoother waters, you know. Now I can see the light. Maybe Libra, you've been in a period of disorientation. And I know we've got all sorts going on in the world, but it's more than that. It's inside yourself, your own desires, your own happiness, right? It's felt a bit like upside down for a while. And now it's like you're starting to feel like, you know, you've set sail, you've started to put some moves out there and it's starting to flow again. That's what it feels to me like, Libra. So it's like I want to say you are on course. Right, it's like a reassurance for you. You are on course. And the beautiful thing about the uncharted sea is, like, I see it as like the spiritual traveller. You know, you're not scared of the journey. You know there's going to be bumps and things you weren't expecting on the route. You know that, but you're absolutely fine with it. You know, you'd rather be moving. That's what I'm getting. I'd rather be moving than stood still, right? And if that means I have a few uncomfortable moments, well, fine. I'll deal with those as they come up, because you are starting a brand new life, Libra, whoever this is for, right? I feel like you're leaving a pile of shit behind, right? I do, those choppy waters. Starting a brand new life, turning the light on and seeing your way forward and seeing it more clearly as we go into February and March. That's what I'm feeling. Clarity, yeah, look, tower moment. This is a poor Libra, right? This is an absolute major deconstruction, and this might have been the last sort of, I want to say even up to a year of your life where you've just felt like everything's crashing and burning, everything's coming down around me, everything is dismantling. When will I feel steady again? But I feel, Libra, it's because you've been busting some really creative energy, really recreating rebirth even in your life, right? A completely different person, a completely different energy, and to do that, all of this had to come tumbling down. And it's like spirit did it as well. I do feel that, and spirit will do that to force you into this new place, a better place, right? So I feel, Libra, bless you, I want to give you a hug, because I just feel you was a little bit like a lamb to the slaughter here, where something terrible happened. Maybe you walked into a situation you thought was going to be fantastic, turned out to be horrible, right? Really brought you down through to hell, and, you know, to the deck where you had to get back up. And Libra's up now. Yeah, it's smoother. I see clearly now. I'm wiser for the experience. Therefore, it doesn't hurt as much because I realise what I've benefited. You know, it could be that someone betrayed you here. Look at this, the Three of Cups, right? Because this can be third-party associations. Maybe it's a past relationship where someone betrayed you, had an affair, went off with someone else, right? And it really hurt. But I feel on reflection, you are happier without that person, or you're going to be. And you'll see it. You'll just feel lighter and lighter, right? That's what I'm feeling, Libra. And you know it, even if you're still pushing through that energy, doing that work, right? The releasing work. You know it's taking you to a better place. You know you're going to get your Ace of Pentacles. This is gorgeous, right? And again, it feels like with the moon there, you faced your fears, yeah, because the moon's behind the Ace of Pentacles now. I faced my fears, I walked through. Because when Tower happens, right, you still got your free will. So although Spirit's wanting to push you on and get you onto this better path, a much better path, Some people, bless, don't find the strength to do it. You know, they'll stay hunkered down, feeling upset and angry about what happened, building up bitterness and resentment against who they believe did it to them, or whatever the situation was, especially when you've been betrayed here, right? If that's the case for whoever this reading's for. But you didn't. You found, you know, he's like, he scrabbled up, right, on, first of all, onto your knees, you know, fucking hell, I'm on my knees now. At least I'm on my knees, right? And then it's like, I'm getting up slowly. Maybe a bit of vertigo, is it, as you were coming up, right? But you have done it. And you've healed the wounds that were there. You know, you've took all those swords out, those emotional swords that somebody, you know, I want to say backstabbed you, back, front, side, fucking everything. Yeah, and I mean emotionally, right? That's what I feel. And slowly but surely, they've all healed and know it's time. And here it is, as I say, at Page of Swords bust out. Absolutely. Right? Page of Swords, very immature energy, and I always feel it's quite a vicious energy. You know, you see the way they're looking, and it's like with the sword there, you know, they just swing it round, causing carnage without realising the emotional distress and upset that they're causing. Often my first sign of a narcissist in a reading when I see this, Libra, that's what it usually is for me. And if it's a narcissist, it doesn't surprise me. They betrayed you. They betrayed those they betrayed you with. And you know, there's usually about 10 of them in the fucking garage. So, you know, that's what they do. And you had to learn that lesson. But wow, 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 mirroring that tower. This situation that happened pushed you, Libra, into your empress, right? It's gorgeous. Male or female, for me, doesn't matter. It's the energy. This is growing into your full queen of all queens. You know, it was really difficult. You don't get to empress unless you've been through the shittiest of shit storms, right? You just don't, right? And that's what's happened. You did. You rose from the ashes, you know. You took your time. You did your energy work. You did you. All of the good stuff we always say to people, and people are like, oh, shut up with that self-love, self-care, you know, I'm sick of hearing it. And actually, that's the only route to recovery. And that's what you did, even sometimes when you don't realise you're doing it, right? It is. Because you're fully healed now, Libra. I feel it. I feel it. It happened. It's pushed you into your empress. You rose to the challenge, right? Lovely. So you see, it's against that one. Yeah, you are not keep cutting me down, bringing me down. Not a fucking chance. Not a Scooby, mate. Right? I'm moving forward. I haven't got a fucking clue where I'm going, how I'm going to get there at the time, and now you're starting to see it. And it's lovely because I said to you that uncharted sea reminds me very much of the Six of Swords, right? Spirit carrying you out of choppy waters into smoother, guiding you on this journey, right? Because Spirit doesn't just, you know, throw you out the tower like that, yeah, have it dismantle and say you can go on, you're on your own. They're around you all the time. It's just that you only sense and feel them as you start to, you know, see your growth and come back to centre, and, you know, your feet start to feel grounded again. You can look back and realise just how much your angel spirit was around you, because they were, and they guided you into this empress energy. And of course, the empress, again, fitting beautifully for this reading, she gives birth to a new life, right? She absolutely gives birth to a beautiful new life. She's so spiritually connected and so self-aware and grounded. She's rooted now, yeah? I know who I am. I know what I'll stand for and what I won't stand for. I know certainly where I am headed, right? And that's what I feel has happened. I'm not staying in this Ten of Swords under that Three of Cups. That's where it took me to. Absolutely flat on the ground, done, complete now. It's over, it's released. Here we are under that Ace of Pentacles. For the love of heck, this is gorgeous. We get the Ace of Cups, right? Two aces together. I'm telling you now, Libra, this journey that you're on, it's just going. You can see the divine as well over the Ace of Cups. It's just stunning. Not only is it going to bring you stability and security and abundance with the Pentacles, but lots of love, joy and happiness with the Ace of Cups as well, right? And the two don't just automatically go together, do they? People sometimes assume if I have loads of money, I'll be dead, dead happy. Get loads of money, the dead, dead miserable, right? Because money brings further problems with it for me, right? It does, right? Not that I've ever fucking been in that position where I've had loads of it, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's true, right? It's the balance of both that is the beauty, and that's what you've got coming under this Page of Swords, Five of Swords. This is battleground. This was definitely an narc. He was abusing you, emotionally abusing you, pushing you, shoving you, bullying you. I see it quite strongly. And you found the strength to release, even though you knew you had to work through all those sword energies. You did it, right? It's lovely. I take myself off the battlefield because a bully can only battle me if I'm on there. So I take myself off, right? Off the game board, playing no more. Wheel of Fortune, let's spin it, right? And that's coming under the Empress. Look, she's holding, isn't it? Can you see? It's like she's holding her own Wheel of Fortune. She's spinning it. She's letting the gods, the spirit, direct where she's going to, where a path lies. It's absolutely gorgeous, right? So with the Wheel of Fortune showing up as well, sorry, that way, with the Empress, this new life that you're creating, coming out of this uncharted sea into smoother waters, it's about to start getting traction, right? Like real traction. I feel like you've already seen some progress because I feel you've been working at this for a while, but it's really about to start to get its traction and speed now. Like the Empress, you know, rooted down. I'm not the leaf on others' trees, I am the tree, right? Says Libra. And that's what I'm feeling for you. You know, this one from this ex from the past, here he is, King of fucking Wands, right? It's definitely, I'm telling you, it's an arc. This King of Wands from the past, right? They're looking back at you in disbelief. They can't believe it, right? You might say, oh, they don't know what I'm doing. They do. They always do. Narcs always do, right? They can't believe it. They went off playing Mr. Love, yeah? In and out of people's lives like Billy O, causing carnage. Page of Swords using that to, you know, cut you down so that you put up with the crumbs, right? I'll put up with the crumbs then because I'd rather have some of you than not have any of you. And then you said, actually, you can fuck off. I've just realised I'm the Empress, right? And that's what it is. And you've moved into that full capability. And they're looking back now like, what the heck happened? How on earth have they done that? Absolutely. Queen of Cups here, right? This is the lesson you learned, I feel, because the Queen of Cups just wants everyone to be happy. She wants to love everyone and care for everyone, and she does it to, you know, a sacrifice to herself. You know, I'll keep giving you spoons of love because I just want you to be happy. Like an arc, because that's what I feel you've been dealing with, will often be, oh, I'm depressed, I'm down, I'm sad, this has happened to me, that's happened to me, all this bullshit, right? And as this Queen of Cups in knots, feeling sorry for them, but what you didn't realise is they were doing it on purpose to pull that energy down and ensuring you put up with the shit. And unfortunately, I feel you did for a bit. We all do. Nobody escapes an arc first time round, as far as I'm aware, unless they've already had that experience and then they realise what it is they're looking right at. Because this one just absolutely left you and abandoned you and neglected you out in the cold, right? And you've switched that energy now for these two aces because that's coming over those two aces. This narcissist broke this Libra's heart, right? Broke this Libra's heart. But we've got a queen here, a queen of all queens with the Empress, right? And now they're realising what they've done. Absolute idiot, right? They're looking back in astonishment because they realise, Queen of Cups next to it, who looked after them and who gave them all the love, and they realise what they've lost. You were not replaceable. No one's replaceable. We're all unique. But I feel like, you know, it's because the narcissist has to have someone. It doesn't matter who it is, someone. And they just swapped out and swapped out and swapped out, and they've never been able to replace you, right? And they never will, right? That's what I feel, Libra. This narc realises now they can't replace you, right? And they're gutted. That's what I'm sensing. One flipped then. Let me just get it. Let me just get it. No, maybe it didn't. It'll come out if it wants to. 1 second, Libra. Let's see. For Libra, please tell us more. They're absolutely mad, regretful. Absolutely. But you're not interested. You're beyond caring. Yeah, look, building this beautiful life. 3 of Pentacles. A solid foundation for you, right? In steadier water. In clearer seas. That's what I feel, right? You're just not even prepared to look back. Yeah, because I feel that's the bit, because this is mirroring this King of Wands, Hermit. I feel the bit that hurt you the most, and I can talk from my own experience here. It's not, you know, if someone decides they're going to go and be with somebody else, right, the betrayal hurts, of course it does, or the fact the relationship's not worked, it hurts badly, But when they act like you're dead, when they've gone, like you never existed, like there's no value to you, that's the killer blow. They do it on purpose, right? It's all, everything from a narcissist is intended to hurt, whether they're with you or not with you. It's meant to keep you stuck and bring you down. And I think that's what you became wise to with the Hermit here, right? It pushed you into your dark night of the soul, but it also gave you your spiritual awakening because you started busting your moves. I feel that really, really strongly. So Libra, well done, right? Well done. They can't believe it. They're looking back in astonishment at your growth. They're realising what they lost, yeah? And they're realising they can't replace you. Absolutely. Well, tough shit. That's what Libra says, right? Not going back there. Because a narcissist cannot change. They cannot change Libra, right? And they don't want to, really. They think the fab who they are, right? They think the king of the cock, don't they? Yeah, male or female. They do. Right? Can they not? There you go. There you go, right? I can't believe this because I'll show you in a minute. We've got this first. Life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. You're releasing, releasing, releasing. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities, and those two aces there, you know, moving into these smoother waters, and they're showing me the Six of Winter again, the Six of Swords again, basically, right? So this is, we had the uncharted sea, which I felt was it. We had the Six of Swords there, and it's showing it again to us through the fairies. It says, positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, travelling or relocating. Do you see it? The power. You're definitely moving. You're on the move. You may even be travelling abroad or travelling to a different location, but fast movement here, right, for you, and opportunities coming through after being in that horrible, you know, Ten of Swords energy, feeling abandoned, neglected, the horror of the treatment, of the betrayal, of the devaluation that the narc did to you in the discard. You've risen above it. You may even be now, Libra, someone who helps others who are dealing with this appalling situation, right? You may be becoming a healer yourself. Empress, you know, just magical. That's what I feel. I want one more fairy, please, on this reading, just to conclude for me, please, Spirit. Last message for gorgeous Libra, who fought back so bravely, and has become much stronger as a consequence. Yeah, they're repeating now, they're being silly with me. Ten of Winter, Ten of Swords. Can you see the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency? And that's that a narcissist gets you addicted to them and codependent. And can you see flying free? You're off, your wings are healed. Yeah, you're like, whoosh, I'm off into the sun. Again, you can see it's uncharted territory, but I'm going. I feel alive again, probably alive and better for the first time in a bloody long time, Libra. You did it, right? Hats off to you. You did it. And I do believe you're sharing that experience with others. For some of you, I don't know why I'm saying this, it might be for just one. You might even be writing a book or help books about it because of how bad you know you experienced it, and then your recovery. And because you're now recovered, you can talk about it in a positive manner. The blessings, even though it's horrific there, it will bring you bigger blessings if you rise to your Empress. Libra, it's gorgeous. I'm going to leave it there, Libra, because what a super story. Just know that things are about to smooth out for you and opportunities are coming in. Well done, you beat the narc. I love it, right? And telling you now they can't fucking believe it. All right, Libra, if you did enjoy the reading and you haven't already, please do subscribe. Help us keep growing the channel. And as I say, I've got some limited private readings open. So if you want a slot for that, just email me at soulsirentarot@gmail.com. Other than that, Libra, if I don't see you on the lives, 9 p.m. UK time every Sunday, I will see you for your March readings. Stay safe, love and light.